and welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a day in the life, which will be more of an afternoon in the life because I didn't start until noon. And I am currently feeding Amos lunch. You eating your lunch? Say hi. Good job. We are having, I made mushu beef the other day. It's supposed to be mushu pork, but I don't like pork, and my husband doesn't really like pork, so we don't really eat pork. So I just did beef. It tastes pretty good. So, and then I made some fried rice too. And I cut the beef up into really small pieces since it's pretty chewy for Amos. And lately he's decided he doesn't want to feed himself. I don't know, he just gets like really frustrated with the fact that it's hard to stab with the fork and scoop the rice. So there are very few things that he will feed himself now. He will eat crackers or pretty much any finger food he'll still feed himself, but everything else he wants you to feed him. Which hopefully he'll get over soon, but so I am feeding him his lunch. And then we've been weaning out of naps, but today, you are so cute with your hands folded. Yeah, hi. Today we're gonna do one anyway because he is super tired and has been pretty grumpy, and he was up last night and a little bit the night before. He was up a lot yesterday. He got up at like 5 a.m. and didn't go back to sleep. We were pretty much just up watching Baby Einstein because I was not getting out of bed. I was just so exhausted. So yeah. But as a result of that, I overslept this morning, and he was such a good kid, and he just sat in his bed and played. What are you doing with those? Or do you want to show them? You show them the advent candles? We don't even use these anymore. I haven't put them away yet. He just played in his bed this morning while I slept until 9. So that was a nice surprise, even though I was a little annoyed because I overslept and like I had things I wanted to do today. So far we've eaten breakfast, we exercised. Well, I exercised. Amos decided to play with the exercise equipment and crawled underneath me and stuff. And we called Grandma, played with some toys, had some cuddle time, and now we're eating lunch and he is going to take a nap. While he is taking a nap, I am going to start taking down Christmas decorations and putting them away. So I thought I'd bring you guys along with that. Mostly because it's going to be hilarious because I have to go looking for them. Amos has them spread out all over the place. I'm gonna go get my lunch too, okay? Be right back. Oh. I don't know if you guys remember from my decorating video, the Christmas decor video, I had like that little wooden village that was sitting on the bookshelf, and that is mostly under the couch now. And I didn't even bother to fix it again this time. Oh, sorry, going too fast. Because he was just gonna take it down, and I'm already gonna take them down, so. And then like I had a garland over here, and that's on the floor, and just all of you like, hey, don't do that. Or you don't wanna eat this? Say no, thank you. I will give you this mushroom instead. Like that's on the floor, so it's gonna be a process of making sure I find all of the Christmas decorations. And I'm sure even when I do, I'm gonna find like ornaments underneath the couch or things like that whenever I vacuum for the next month. Basically, the plan for today is we are going to take down Christmas decorations, tidy up the house, and then I am going to make some dinner. And today was scheduled for hamburgers and french fries. I'm just not feeling that today. Oh yeah, you found the wreath. I'm just not feeling that today, so I'm going to make homemade, I think it's pronounced Gnocchi, I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sure when you say it though, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Because it uses all of the same ingredients that I was going to be using anyway. So I will show you guys how I do that too. Okay. So it should be a pretty simple, fairly simple day. A lot of tidying and just putting away Christmas decorations and trying to get the house back to normal. But Amos and I are going to finish lunch first, and then I will come back when we are ready to take down decorations. And you are taking a little nap. Look how sleepy you are. You're so sleepy. Your eyes are going into the back of your head. Mwah. I thought I would show you guys Amos's nap routine because we are weaning him off the nap, so this will probably be the last time you see it. So excuse the fact that Amos was playing in here and made a bit of a mess. We always start off with a diaper change, so I'm gonna do that. Once Amos has a fresh diaper, I put him in bed, and he does not like to sleep with pants, so I don't bother putting anything back on him. Tuck him in, and we find the light. Turn on the fan. Amos likes to sleep with it on this setting. And then, give you some snuggles and some kisses. Sit with you for a minute and help you calm down, relax, and then he takes a nap. Yep. Okay, so I just finished making bread and cleaned up after that. I forgot that I was going to make bread today, so I just kind of quickly whipped some up. Amos has been sleeping for almost an hour now, so I'm gonna go wake him up. Before I did that, I wanted to show you guys, like, I'm pretty sure it's my favorite Christmas present. I don't know. I got a lot of good Christmas presents this year, so. But it's definitely on the top 5 list, is my cookbook that my mom made me. So every time one of us gets married, my mom makes us a cookbook. And so she's made 3 of them now. And mine is just amazing, and I love it. And she gave it to me for Christmas, so I want to share it with you guys because it's just so beautiful. So this is it. For anybody who didn't know, my favorite saint is Saint Therese. I don't remember a time that I didn't know who she was or that I didn't like her. She's always just kind of been my best friend. It's always been around to help me through some tough times. I think she's a pretty good intercessor. She dedicated her life to the Carmelite order, which is a life of silent prayer. So I think, you know, if you need prayers, she's just definitely a good person to go to. But I think just in her life story, she and I had like a lot of similarities. She struggled with anxiety, and I always have. So I feel like there were just so many similarities between the two of us that she's always been my best bud. So the whole book is themed around her, and I just love it. The colors that my mom picked out, like, and it starts with off on an adventure, and you open it and it's like with your BFF. Like, that's so cute and so awesome. And the whole thing is just so beautiful. And she put one of my other favorite saint cards in here, and the Divine Mercy image. But the whole book is just so beautiful. Like Saint Therese and her mom. I did that backwards. Saint Therese and her mom, who's also a saint now. And like there are just like little beautiful little roses and leaves, and the parchment color that she used. I just love it. And every once in a while there's another picture of Saint Therese or her with her family. This is my favorite one. It's just so beautiful. She has a little like hello beautiful in it, and it's just so pretty. I love it, and I keep coming and looking through it because like there's whole stories in here. So, you know, like there's times when you're waiting for something to like rise or whatever, you know, read a story. But yeah, it's just so beautiful, and I just can't get enough of it. And she added in the back all of the extra page protectors, as well as, okay, can't get to it, there we go. All of the pictures and stories left from the book she used to do this, and all of the parchment so that I can add some recipes. I think next time I go over to their house, because I don't have a printer, I'm actually going to print out some of the recipes that I want to add and add some pictures and do that with my mom because it'll be fun. But yeah, it's so beautiful. I mean, I just can't get enough of it. It's just so pretty, and it just, like, I love cooking, and to have like a Saint Therese themed cookbook is just so awesome. Yeah, if you can't tell, I am obsessed. Again, like, definitely a top 5 Oh, my favorite Christmas presents. And I just like, I hold the whole book. I don't know. It's just so me. And so perfect. Anyways, I'll stop geeking out about my cookbook and we can go wake up Amos. I'm kidding. I'm not done geeking out about it. I have to show you guys. Like, look how pretty it just looks sitting next to my microwave with a little, like, off an adventure. Like, it doesn't look like a cookbook. It looks like a book. And it's just, I love it. Like, it just suited my entire kitchen as well. Sorry, the lighting's a little weird here. But I just thought I'd kind of, like, before I go in there, tell you guys, like, I try never to actually, like, wake Amos up because he gets grumpy. So I found it's better. I just gonna go in there. I open the door. If he wakes up then he was like ready to wake up. If not, I just gonna open the door and I'll go about my day and I won't try to be quiet or anything. I'll make noises because the way our sleep cycle works, you kind of get to a point where your sleep becomes lighter and it's easier to wake you up. And that's the time and the point where you're supposed to wake up, where you'll feel most well rested. So my goal is to try to get him to wake up during that time. So I just kind of open the door, hoping that when it gets to that kind of lighter sleep area, he'll wake up on his own, because obviously it's like I'm not gonna making my general everyday noise like cleaning the house and doing dishes and things like that. It's not gonna wake him up unless he's kind of in that like spot where he's already kind of waking himself up. So I'm gonna go over the door and see if he's awake, and if he's not, we'll just go about starting to take down Christmas decorations. They're so cute. Oh, it stretches. Hi. Were you ready to wake up? Hi. You look like you had a good nap. Oof. It's okay. You're okay. Alright, let's get you up. Alright, I'm not doing too bad. I'm feeling a bit grumpy. Hopefully, drink and some cuddle time with Mom will be fine. He was happy until I changed his diaper, and he was not happy because he has another yeast infection and it's just itchy and uncomfortable, and it doesn't feel good to have people changing your diaper, huh? It'll feel worse if I don't, though. I have to change it very often. I try to change it every 2 hours. Or sometimes more, depending on the day, because I just have to keep it as dry and clean as possible to help it. Hopefully by the end of today we will have medication for it. It's gotten to the point where his yeast infections are becoming so common that, like, I just called the doctor today and they were like, yeah, we'll have the... Oh, careful, don't knock it over. We'll just have the doctor sign the prescription order and we'll get it to you as soon as possible. Yeah, look how cute you are. You are adorable. He's gonna play with our Alexa for Christmas, which is also now on my... I was like kind of wary of it. I was like, okay, I'm not sure how this thing is gonna work. We got an Alexa show from Curtis's parents, and I now love it. Oh, hey, careful, do not do that. Anyway, he's throwing it off. The thing, we literally have like blankets and cushions for it because he likes to throw it off of the side table. I need to find a new place for it so that he can't reach it. But it's very nice because it plays, it'll hook up to your Amazon, so it plays all of like the kids shows and things. So he can watch his show while I do things like take a shower. So I now no longer have a kid pulling on, or like sitting there at the door screaming and crying. He doesn't scream, but he cries and he complains and he knocks on the door repeatedly, waiting for me to get out. So now I can actually enjoy my 5-minute shower in the morning because you are entertained by your new toy. So that's nice. And he can call his grandmothers on it and see them, and it's much nicer than the phone, because the phone he wants to like pick up and he wants to play with it, and this thing he occasionally pushes around, but he's not as interested in like pushing all the buttons and stuff. Oh, he knocks my tripod now. Are you gonna vlog? Go ahead. Tell them what you're thinking about. Who is that baby? You're not really much of a baby anymore. You look like such a little boy. What are you doing? Hey, Carol, don't break it.
Yeah.
Yep. We're gonna take down all the Christmas decorations. You wanna help me take ornaments off the tree? So this is what I've got going on. I like to wrap all of my ornaments, my lights around some sort of piece of cardboard or box to keep them from getting tangled. And then I'm using this bag this year, my bride bag for my wedding, because it's a nice big one and it kind of keeps itself standing up. Oh, there's a hairball in there. For all of my ornaments, because hardly any of my ornaments are breakable, so I'm not worried about them being in here. The only ones that, like, these have their own box, and I will wrap these ones, like, look how cute this is. Also, Curtis's parents got us this and I just love it. It's really cute. And like this one, and Curtis has another glass one up there. I will wrap those in protective stuff and probably put them in a little box of their own. But yeah, and obviously I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with all the candy canes. I guess they'll go in the cupboard, and Curtis likes them, so he'll snack on them occasionally. But yeah, I'm gonna set the camera up and then we are going to get into it. So the tree is undecorated, and apparently all the time I thought the camera was videoing, it wasn't. So no footage of that, but I'm done. All the lights are off, all of the ornaments are off. I'm 100% sure that not all of the ornaments are in there where they're supposed to be, because Amos, like, all year I had to fight with him to stop taking the ornaments off the tree and putting them in like boxes and whatever, because he just wanted to. And on the day where he's allowed to do that, he decides that he's going to put them all back on the tree as I take them off. Luckily, I was much faster than him, and it wasn't much big of a deal. But I was just like, why? Why does he do that? Anyway, so the tree is done. All I need to do now is be taken down. My parents are going to come and help me with that, because I have no way to take it down or nowhere to put it afterwards. So they're going to take it home because they live in the country. So yeah, I will show you what else I'm going to work on. So yeah, remember that cute little village I had set up here? So that's what I'm going to do next. I got to find all of these pieces. What's wrong? Are you sad? Oh, okay. I got to find all the little pieces and put that away. So I'm going to do that next. I forgot to video a section of what I was doing again, but whatever. I have almost all the Christmas decorations down. The only things left are the lights above the window, which you can't really see from over here. The lights that are trimming things. So I had to take all those down and then put them in the bag. And I have everything in this bag, which is awesome. So I only have 2 bags, one for Christmas tree decorations and one for house decorations. So that's nice. So yeah, I just took down like the bookshelf, both bookshelves, did the dining room. Now I just need to do the string lights and then I'm all done. And then we don't put them back up till December. It's kind of like sad to take down your Christmas decorations because like the season is over. It's such a fun season. At the same time, it's nice because like it just feels like there's so much more open space now, and I can't wait to get the tree out of the house. I'm pretty sure it's dead too. Some of the needles have turned to turn brown, so yeah, I can't wait to get it out of the house and just like have the rest of that living room space open. I need to brush out the tree skirt too. So that'll be fun. All right, I am peeling potatoes because the pasta I'm making has potato in it. Amos is playing with my potatoes. So yeah, it's almost 3:30, so I need to get these started. Because I need to cook and mash the potatoes, and then they need to cool so that I can mix them with the other stuff, the flour and salt and stuff, to make the pasta. And we like to have dinner anywhere between 5 and 6, so I figured I'd get started early. Do you need some help? You want to sit up here? And have them done in time. I am notorious for being late to things, so try not to be late for dinner. Forgot that I was making bread while I was taking down all the Christmas decorations, so I just left it in the oven, sitting on top of the oven, rising, and I came into the kitchen and I was like, it kind of smells like bread in here. I was like, oh yeah, because I made bread and it's sitting on top of the oven, rising, and I go over and it is overflowing. It was just funny. No. See, we want to put these in here. I don't want the peel in here. We don't eat the peel. I mean, you can eat the peel, but we're not eating the peel. Alright, potatoes are all chopped, washed, and they are cooking. So next step will be to mash them and then let them cool so I can add the rest of the ingredients. Now I'm going to write down all of my ingredients on a little recipe card so I don't have to look at my phone all the time. Alright, I'm about to make the rest of the pasta, but look at this bread that I made. Would you believe that this is gluten-free? I mean, it's like so fluffy and spongy and so nice. And it doesn't taste bad either. It's like tastes like a regular white bread. I am impressed. This is Amos's cooking show, where his mother removed all of the, almost all of everything off of the counter because he has a destructive streak. Alright, we're going to cook now. Gotta move your seat so we can get some stuff. Okay, so we have the half a cup. We need a spoon. And we already have our teaspoon. Okay? Whoa! You okay? Sorry, Mom should have done that better. We need our salt and our pepper. section of this. Roll it, roll it, roll it. Okay. Knife. So that's about how big I'm cutting it. I'm going to use this piece to measure the rest of the pieces. Okay, I've given up measuring. Oh my gosh, kid. I do not want him to eat this. I'm just kind of eyeballing it because I need to work faster. No. I have a nice little pile of balls. Okay, and supposedly you're supposed to like squish it into the fork and pull it back. Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, I think they're kind of cute. I think next time I'll do them smaller and a little thinner. And some a little big. We'll see how that turns out. Let Amos get to it. Alright, I'm just going to repeat that process on the rest of them. Alright, Amos has become a very unwilling participant, and I am feeling tired and I just want to finish dinner. So, we're going to end the vlog here. I will insert a picture in the end for you guys, or like a short clip of what dinner turns out to be. I'm just planning on boiling them, sauteing them in some butter with some vegetables, doing like a light cheese sauce, and then having it with the bread and maybe a salad. So that should be good, and then I'm going to freeze any extras that we have. But yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please consider subscribing if you would like to see more content. Let's find Amos so we can say goodbye. Amos, can you say goodbye? Bye! So thank you for watching!